Okie dokie. We're trying something new, see if this works. And I'm gonna feel bad, but I'm not gonna be making eye contact with the camera the whole time because we're driving. But this is one of the easy ways to do this. So we shall see. We shall see if this video is even usable at the end because, you know, like road shake and that kind of stuff. I don't know if I want to put a warp stabilizer on it, but that's video talk that you don't need to pay attention to. So, welcome to Vlogmas Day 2, which is, you know, not on the 2nd of December, but whatever, we're all good, we're all good. Today, we are talking about one of my personal favorite topics, and if you are a nerd, maybe it's one of your personal favorite topics too, but we are going to talk Star Wars! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's because, I mean, something really, really awesome happened. I guess now it'd be considered last week on, you know, like if you follow The Mandalorian, do you watch Mandalorian? I watch Mandalorian, but like with any kind of TV show for me, I get behind really, really fast. And then I binge to catch up because, you know, like I have no time. And I definitely don't have time for TV, and I'm not one of those people, like even with the Hallmark and Lifetime quality movies, I am not one of those people who can put a movie on that I haven't seen in the background and do other stuff. It just does not work. So yeah, I get invested and I have to actually watch whatever the show or movie is. Like even movies I've seen a gazillion times, it's really bad. Even like favorite movies, at least on those I'll stop and like watch certain scenes or I'll just talk along with the movie, and none of this has anything to do with what's going on. So Mandalorian, I finally caught up. Well, I caught up until today is Friday, and now there's a new episode, so now I'm behind again. Or I'm with the rest of the population on Mandalorian. And I don't know about you guys, but how stoked were you to see Ahsoka Tano on last week's episode? Now, Ahsoka Tano is played by Rosario Dawson. Rosario Dawson's boyfriend, or husband, I will fact check that, Rosario Dawson's significant other, SO, received, or they were at the gifting suite for the Oscars this past year, 2020. You know, like before the world shut down, they were at the Oscars, and they received one of the Artisan Group's gift bags. Woo, woo! Because, you know, inside the Artisan Group gift bag was a Metals and Pieces bracelet. Voila! Voila! I don't know. I'll add images and edits. Haha. And post edit. Haha. FedEx truck. No other traffic. Okay. Cool. I'm a really cautious driver. But regardless. So, Rosario Dawson's SO received a gift bag at the 2020 Oscars gifting suite put on by... This is why I usually have note cards. Just for the fact check and name stuff. So I am like completely brain farting on who puts that on. But it's a gifting suite for that. So he received that gift bag. And in the gift bag was a Metals and Pieces bracelet. It was our gift last year was the Infinity Bullet bracelet, and I don't know what color she got, but they came in, you could get them in, I think I did them in sapphire, in black diamond, and in diamond, I think was the different colors that they had. So Rosario Dawson, because why would he keep the gift bag? I don't know. Rosario Dawson has Metals and Pieces jewelry. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So Rosario Dawson has it. Now, back the first time I did a gifting suite with the Artisan Group, and that was the 2018 Oscars, one of the recipients of that gift bag, which held one of our signature no grit, no pearl necklaces, which has been a Beastie favorite since it came out, the no grit, no pearl necklace. And those all had purple pearls in them because purple was the color of the year from Pantone. So, and purple is awesome, don't tell me differently. One of the recipients of that necklace was Mark Hamill. So, Ahsoka Tano has Metals and Pieces Skywalker has Metals and Pieces. And this one's not in a gifting suite, but this past January, December, March, somewhere in that time frame last year, Daisy Ridley received a private gifting from the Artisan Group. And in those, I had the Crystal Ray earrings. Now, I think the Crystal Rays came out with the Celestial collection? Something like that. So it was the beginning of the year when I think it was the first collection of 2020. So Daisy Ridley had that, and Daisy Ridley is Ray of no last name, right? Did she claim Skywalker at the end? I admit, I only saw the final movie once. I was unimpressed. But that's more to do with, like, plot and, I don't want to say poor directorship, because J.J. Abrams, like, he went back and did it. And he's usually really good. Like, I love what J.J. did with Star Trek. I'm not as big a fan of what he did with Star Wars. On that topic, J.J. Abrams also has Metals and Pieces jewelry. He has the vintage shot necklace, or he gave it to somebody with the vintage shot, but he received a gift bag at the Costume Designer Guild Awards, which was a couple of weeks somewhere in the vicinity of the Oscars. Yeah, that was really cool. So really, that's like 4 connections between Metals and Pieces and Star Wars. Isn't that awesome? Oh my god. So psyched. I have been a Star Wars fanatic since I was about 8 years old. Tractor trailer, make your turn. Okay, good. All right, so 8 years old, and I can remember the day. I'm sure anyone else who is a fan of Star Wars can remember the day that you first encountered it. So I was 8, and it must have been like a snow day or something. Like in my head, it was like in February. It was cold out. It was all that, and blah 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 blah. And Mom sits me down and she pulls out the VHS tapes and she goes, okay, we're gonna watch a movie today. And it is like the best movie that was ever made. It's my favorite movie. This is my mom talking. This is Shiria. And you're gonna absolutely love it. Or at least I hope you really, really love it. And we proceeded to watch A New Hope. My life proceeded to change because like I feel like before then I wasn't like a super fan. Yeah, like every little girl loves Disney princesses and all that stuff and whatnot, but I feel like I did not get sucked into fandom life until then. Maybe I wasn't 8, maybe I was younger. Like I can remember the day, I can remember watching the movie and going like, oh my god, that was amazing. Maybe I was younger. Maybe I was 6 instead of 8. I don't know. I don't remember how old Allie was. But we had all the videos, Mom had all the books, we had like every auxiliary thing you could have. I proceeded to become a true fan. I had action figures galore, I wanted to read all the extra books, I knew the movies by heart. To this day, like those John Williams music themes, like they're defining amazing music. It's another thing I didn't care about the new movies is I felt like the music was a little bit wallpapery. Don't get me started on that rant about wallpaper soundtracks because, yeah, technical terminology there, wallpaper soundtrack. You know what I mean? Like, music sounds great in the movie, but there's nothing you can hum afterwards. And, like, I don't know why they've taken away, like, personal themes. Avengers had a little bit of it with the different characters and whatnot, and like some movies will have just a little touch of it, but the character theme kind of becomes the main theme to the movie, and that's not what happens. Like Star Wars and Indiana Jones and any of those, like each important character has their own theme, has their own emotional musical highlight, and I really miss that in movies. And I'm gonna cut like all of this out because you don't need to listen to me talk about wallpaper soundtracks. I am very passionate about wallpaper soundtracks and how horrible they are and how I hate the direction that soundtracks have gone in movies because they are so amazing. They can be so amazing. It is one of the most important parts. Like you can have crappy visuals, and if you have an outstanding soundtrack that really grabs your heart and pulls, you can have crappy everything. If you have an amazing soundtrack, you're gonna have a great movie. So Go ahead and comment if I'm being ridiculous. If I leave this in the video. I don't know. Okay, so circling back, Star Wars. So we have 4 Star Wars actor, actress, or like 6 degrees of separation between Metals and Pieces and Star Wars. And well, we've got 4 labels on our 6 degrees of separation, right? Okay, so yes, all that to say, I was so stoked to see Ahsoka Tano. So we got 3 Jedi and a director. And yep. All right. I was gonna start this video, like when I was planning out all the different videos that we were gonna do and we were gonna talk about for Vlogmas and Merry Vlogmas. When I wrote down about going talk about Star Wars, I wrote right next to it in parentheses, I want a new lightsaber for Christmas. You don't want to listen to me sing. It's really bad. Your ears will bleed. But that's been going in my head. It's like, oh, I gotta shoot today's video. I want a new lightsaber for Christmas. Because I found an awesome lightsaber company. And they're not that expensive. A, they're not that expensive. They're like $175, whatever. But B, they are contact worthy. And C, they have a simple and plain pommel for the sword, so the handle of the lightsaber. And why is that important? You look at fan replicas or build your own lightsabers and all that stuff. Yeah, look at those things. And they have all of the fancy doodads and knobs and extra buttons and fancy grip things and whatnot. And that sucks for what I need a lightsaber for. Because I take my nerd to epic levels, and I am a fan of Michelle C. Smith, who does staff spinning drills and trainings right here on YouTube. So I will link Michelle C. Smith down below. And she is outstanding. She calls herself a professional badass, so someone that all beasties should be aspire to. And so she does staff spinning, she does lightsaber drills, she does all these really cool things. Is it combat worthy? No! Does it look really, really, really cool? Yes. And so I've taken classes with her. I still suck, but that's okay. You suck at things for a long time before you're any good. And oftentimes when you suck at things for a very long time because you're trying to get good, you still think you suck, but then other people watch you and go, wow, you're really cool. So yeah, we are not driving to staff spinning lessons right now. That would be cool. I am driving to CrossFit. So, musculature and things. So eventually I can learn how to do some of those cool flips and whatnot, which, will probably be when I lose another 75 pounds. Anyway, all right. So, awesomeness. We got Star Wars, 6 degrees of separation to Star Wars. We got lightsabers. I will link in the description as well. The link for the page for the lightsabers. I am not an affiliate. I do not own one yet. I just know that I'm watching it, and it's on my list of presents I want to buy myself eventually. I don't know what color blade I should get though. Should it be Metals and Pieces blue? I feel like that's what I should get. It should be this color blue, right? Metals and Pieces blue. Yes, I don't wear branded clothes, but I wear my branded color to the gym sometimes. No judging on that. I'm at a stoplight, and we're going again. All right. So I think that's it. I think we are set. You've listened to me blather on about Star Wars enough. I will showcase for you guys. Well, I'm sure I already did showcase for you guys the different bracelets. So if you want, I will link. Yeah. So the bottom is going to be full of links. So links to, Michelle C. Smith's channel. Link to the awesome lightsabers. And then I will link the 4 items that are our 6 degrees of separation to Star Wars. So you can see down there the No Grit, No Pearl necklace owned by Mark Hamill. Or at least gifted to Mark Hamill, I should say. I don't know if they keep these things or not, but at least it was in his hands. So gifted to Mark Hamill. The Crystal Ray earrings gifted to Daisy Ridley. The vintage shot necklace gifted to J.J. Abrams. And now the Infinity Bullet bracelet as gifted to Rosario Dawson. Woo! So tell me which one you are most excited about. Tell me who you would love to see Metals and Pieces gift. Do you have any celebrities who would be like, oh wow, that would be so awesome to say I have the same jewelry as so-and-so. Who would you think? Me personally, right now, I really, really want to gift Gina Carano. I think that would be so, so awesome. She is Cara Dune in Mandalorian. So I think that would be amazing. But that's me. So you guys let me know who you are most excited about. I love people who can't drive at all. Like, fantastic. All right. That's it. I'm signing off today. This is Merry Vlogmas Day 2 done. You guys have a kick-ass day. I will see you tomorrow for... Oh. You have the chance to see me tonight and to come live tonight, which would be so awesome. My last plug here before we go, because tonight we are having our trunk show, and this trunk show is lost in Candyland. So we're gonna have some really spectacular, super awesome designs. We're gonna be very bright, very colorful, very sugary sweet kind of jewelry going on. I don't know, not cavity inducing, but you get it. Making my turn. Okay. Yes, that will be tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the Metals and Pieces Facebook page. I know that one's linked below. So, oh my God, the number of links on this video. Woo! Okay. So join me tonight if you want to chat live. Like I said, those are live videos, live recordings. I'm never a little iffy on what the connection is going to be like. However, we're in the process of boosting our Wi-Fi. I have an Orbi system coming. We have an EMF shield thing coming for our smart meter for electric. We think that might be interfering. And we contacted the internet company and we are increasing our broadband. So, this week it might be a little funky, but next weekend we are going to be like we should be. Fingers crossed, which never works for me. But next weekend we should be like rolling in the Wi-Fi. Right. Okay. So that's it. You guys have an awesome day. I will see you later. Bye.